The topic for today's video is going to be what worries me about doing night routes. We are back in the daylight, as you guys can see, which is pretty nice. It has been raining nonstop all night, but right now it has lightened up. We have a 5-hour route for you guys today. The start time was 10 o'clock. We were supposed to end by 3 o'clock. We are 31 minutes away from the first stop, 26 miles out. Now, we should get there by 10:57, it says. We have a total of 33 stops for this route. Anytime I get a 5-hour route, there's a lot of stops that are about 5 to 8 minutes between each other. Because of all the rain we've been getting for the past week, we do have to watch out for flooding as well. So that is something that I'm going to be a little bit worried about, because whenever I do any of these routes that take me out to a rural area, we are going to, I believe, Arnold or Imperial, Missouri. You got to be careful, because when it comes to these people's long driveways with gravel and stuff, they flood out very easily, and you really don't know how deep the actual water is. All right, we are at the first stop. It is currently 10:53. We got 2 packages going to the door. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it's gonna rain anymore, so that's kind of nice. We are at stop 4. As you can see, our friends see we're here. Let's do this. Now, something that worries me about doing night routes is going to be that I'm going to fall asleep while I'm doing the route. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but when you start to do these routes, or even if you've ever even worked a night shift before, driving home from that shift, man, you are exhausted. Sometimes I just think that I'm by myself and there's nobody else on the road, and it's so quiet, or it's just so loud, like you have the music so loud that you really just end up passing out. Now, have I ever fallen asleep behind the wheel? No, but I have read so many things and I've heard from people to be very careful. And that's just because of the fact that you don't really know when you're gonna fall asleep. You could be tired like any other day that you're tired, and then one time you blink and then your eyes just don't open again till you hit something. And what made me think about this was I saw a Reddit post of a guy that hit a car. I believe it was a rental car, by the way. And he said that he fell asleep driving home. I believe it was on the Uber subreddit as well. And sometimes I really don't want to go out, just because you never really know how bad the roads are until you're out there. We are at stop 5. We got our first apartment. It's going to be the 2nd floor, I believe. I think it's going to be one of the back 2 apartments on the 2nd floor here. Yep, it's going to be this one right here. So we are getting through this route. The stops are very far apart, but it is a 5-hour route, so not really much to be. I had to take my jacket off because it's getting so hot out today and the humidity is so high from all the rain. Now, we have an unfortunate thing. Back there, the road was closed for stop 21, so it created this next detour, we're gonna call it, of 14 minutes out, 7 miles out. We do have some roads that are completely flooded, so having to go around them is taking a lot longer. It is currently 12:29 and we are on our way to stop 21. This stop is just so far out of the way regardless. Even if that road wasn't closed, it was still 5 miles out. Now, another reason I don't like to also deliver at night that gets me really spooky is with the dogs, because a lot of times, believe it or not, people have their dogs just out freely in their front yard, and they'll be just laying down very quiet, and as you walk up towards the house, they just come up and start barking at you. And now, some dogs, they're cute, cuddly, and they look nice, but unfortunately you can't really trust it. Doing anything delivery wise has made me more fearful of dogs, because I've been around dogs my whole life and I've never been scared of any dog. I always just had a good time with dogs. They'd always smell you. Maybe they'd play a little bit too rough, but nothing crazy. But after doing this for a while now, it kind of becomes a point where you're just scared, because these dogs, people think, oh, they're just cute, they're cuddly, they're not gonna bite you or anything. Yeah, they might not bite you, but they're gonna bite me because they don't know who I am. And when you're in the dark, you really can't see any dogs, and it's gonna be too late by the time you see them if they are trying to bite you or are trying to run after you. Keep this in mind, because yeah, it sounds dumb at a certain point, and it's dumb, I think, until you get bit, and then that's what changes your mind about it. We have made it to stop 30. It is currently 1:17. We got 2 packages for this stop. This is going to be stop 32. And we're gonna see, I think the next stop is about 5 minutes away. We are at our last stop. This is going to be stop 33. And we are ending it off. It is currently 1:27. All right, we have ended off today's route. We are 28 minutes away from home, 26 miles out. We had 33 stops today. This route was for $145. The start time was for 10 a.m. It is currently 1:30. It was supposed to end by 3. We did make pretty good time. We had a lot of detours due to the flooding from last night. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty worth it. I'm glad because it's a nice sunny day. Let me know if you guys thought this route was worth it. To the next route.